Hey, hi. Spider-Man Miles Morales is a game you must experience only on the PlayStation 5.
Really?
No.
Spider-Man Miles Morales is great. The story is great, the characters are great, the voice acting is great, the city is great, the traversal is great, the combat is great, the suits are great. It's great. As it should be. It shares a lot from its 2018 predecessor. The city is as large and as detailed as it was before, but now there's snow.
Neat.
Here you play as Miles Morales, who was bitten by a radioactive spider in the first game. Peter Parker has been training him for a while, but now Miles is on his own. Why? Well, because Peter goes on vacation, of course.
I'm out of here.
So that leaves you alone in New York to fight the evils of cartoon villainy. And you're doing your best. In 2018 Spider-Man, we saw an older, more experienced Peter Parker in something like his 8th year as the friendly neighborhood bug. In Spider-Man Miles Morales, that Spider-Man was obviously killed and replaced by discount Tom Holland. Okay, let's quickly address the rhino in the room. Peter's got a brand new face. I know some of the response to this was less than thrilled.
I hate looking at your face. I want to smash it.
But Insomniac says it was done to better match the performance, so new face. To be honest, I don't really mind it that much, especially because we don't see it that much in this game, which was a smart choice. Now, if you get the remastered edition for PlayStation 5, you will be seeing it a lot, so be prepared for that. My biggest complaint would be that 1, his old face didn't look that bad. It seemed to convey convincing emotion to me. And 2, his old face was just that. An older face. This is an older Spider-Man, so he should look it. His new face seems a little too young, I think. But none of that really matters. You're Miles, and Peter's gone. Here Miles Morales is still learning the ropes. His swinging is more chaotic and flaily, like he doesn't seem to always have his balance. There's also a swiftness and speed to his moves that adds some freshness to the combat. But there's still some of the same problems from the last game, namely the side crimes that pop up. There are some new ones, like fixing a hijacked billboard or an out-of-control helicopter. Both actually are pretty much the same, destroying a dish. But most are just recycled from the first game. They were repetitive then, and now they're just repeating that repetitiveness. By like the 9th carjacking, you're like...
Oh God, I'm sorry, am I still here?
There is some new stuff, mostly collectibles. There are time capsules now, like Peter's backpacks. Peter has holographic training exercises around the city, like Taskmaster. And there's some power stations to clear, like the gang hangouts. But hey, Insomniac did say this wasn't a true sequel, it was more like another chapter. Good thing too, it only costs $50 instead of $60, or I guess now the standard is $70.
Hello, rich people, Troy's joining you. Yes, I'll hold.
Miles does have new powers though, and they add some variety. Venom powers are electrically charged attacks and are used in a multitude of ways, from charging a car battery to a phone, or blowing up a highly unstable power source. You can also turn invisible.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
So that's pretty cool. There's also the obligatory smattering of new suits you can play around with as well. This one has a cat. So, we're back to the question. Do you need a PlayStation 5 to play Spider-Man Miles Morales? Well, quite literally, no. It's on PlayStation 4 and 5. So should you buy a PS5 for this game?
Meh.
The PlayStation 5 version has upgraded textures, longer draw distances, busier streets, and 2 modes, performance and fidelity. And all that is nice, but does it really change the game?
I think so. Probably. Maybe.
The biggest difference here might be the controller. The PS5's DualSense has advanced haptics and rumble, so you feel almost every touch.
That feels good.
So that's definitely cool. But again, absolutely necessary? Not really. But let's be honest, this argument is pretty moot right now. Because even if you wanted to play Spider-Man Miles Morales on a brand spanking new PlayStation 5, good luck finding one! It seems quite a few people would like a PS5 these days, and apparently Sony had no idea folks would want one.
You serious?
I am not alone in my fruitless quest for an expensive plastic computer toy, nor am I alone in my heartbreak every time I fail to acquire one.
My emotions! My emotions!
Every time I see some tweet with a dumb rumor of a restock coming soon, my heart flutters though I know the truth to come, even if I wish to remain hopeful.
Oh, come on, man. Believe in something.
I know even if I secure an order, there is still a chance it will be cancelled, leaving me red-eyed and exhausted from late-night webpage refreshing.
You know how much I sacrificed?
Sleep and sanity, until I have no more concept of time as days blend together.
What a week, huh?
Lemon, it's Wednesday.
Okay, that is a little dramatic. But it is frustrating to see the troubles people are having just to buy one of these dumb things. But at least retailers are doing everything in their power to stop bots and scalpers from running off with dozens of consoles.
Stop, don't come back.
And it's great to see Sony and Microsoft speaking up against reselling.
Help. Police. Murder.
Seriously, these are some of the biggest tech companies in the world and they can't sell their products to people who want them? I mean, I get that things are difficult right now, but come on! CAPTCHA, waiting lists, verification. Things will settle down, and more will be available. But for now...
You suck!
What were we talking about? Oh yeah, the Bodega Cat. Spider-Man Miles Morales is as fun and as well made as 2018's Spider-Man. Miles is a great character full of energy, humor, and spirit. The supporting cast is just as impressive. The story is fun and to the point. It's a smaller game, but definitely worth the time. So if you're someone who liked the last Spider-Man game, you'll definitely enjoy this one too. But you don't need a PS5 to do it. The advancements between the PlayStation 4 and 5 versions are generally impressive, but not groundbreaking. Now this is coming from a guy who only briefly got to play it on a PS5, but has as of yet failed to buy one himself. So would I say I'm bitter?
No!
I am very excited for what this means for the future. Spider-Man Miles Morales is an impressive opening act on what is sure to be an exciting and powerful generation of gaming. I can't wait to see what Insomniac does with Spider-Man 2, or Sony Santa Monica with God of War Ragnarok, or what Naughty Dog does next, and the dozens of third-party studios and Xbox studios too. This will certainly be an impactful and impressive generation, especially when the most important Spider-Man game comes out. Spider-Man 3, Bodega Cat.